What's up, guys? Today we're checking out the new Optimum Idol. Micro tracks cover, icon core wrapped with AI technology. We're looking at a strong symmetrical ball. I would expect for me to use this ball early on in the block on medium or even shorter conditions. I am a huge fan of the Idol line, specifically the original Idol and the Idol Pearl are all-time favorites, so I have very high expectations for this ball, and I'm super excited to see how it rolls. I'm going to drill this ball exactly how I drill my original Idol, which is pin in the ring finger. The thing I'm most looking forward to from this ball is the smooth, controllable downlane motion. Now, a lot of times when people hear smooth or slow downlane motion, they think of it as a bad thing because everyone likes to see a big, strong hooking motion into the pins. It looks cool, I get it. But when I'm competing out on tour, especially bowling on harder conditions, this shape is the most important one in my bag. Smooth, controlled balls are my benchmark balls. They help me control the pocket, keep out of trouble, and control the lane front to back. Today, I'm throwing it on a 37-foot pattern. You can see very clearly the ball motion is better when I keep my launch angle straighter up the lane versus being steep to the gutter. I often think of the Idol as a slot ball, as in I'm not using it to play super straight, but I'm also not using it to hook the entire lane. But when this slot is in play, giving it some angle to the gutter, but keeping my launch angles pretty straight in front of me, that's where this type of equipment really works well for me. As the lane starts to transition some, you can start to see it going earlier, which is going to force me left, opening up my angles. While this ball still looks good, I'm really interested to see if the surface adjustments that I usually do on my Idol will work as well on the Optimum Idol. I always have my Idol shiny with some surface under it. The reason for this is because of how I personally throw the ball. Because of my axis tilt, rotation, and ball speed, I often struggle with the ball hooking early and burning up or being too slow down lane. Therefore, when you put an early ball in my hands that's slow down lane, it's not always a good combination. However, as I said before, this bowling ball shape is so important for me to have. This surface trick allows me to use these balls in a more versatile way. The polish over the surface helps me get the ball through the fronts easier, and it stores more energy, giving me more shape down lane while still keeping that strong roll and smooth control shape of the ball. You can see the little extra pop down lane, and now I can start moving left and trust that the ball is going to have enough energy going through the pins. I can even get my hand around the ball more and not have to worry about it overreacting at the end of the pattern. I'm now going to start scooting back to the right and keep the ball more up the lane without having to worry about it hooking early. If you watch where I'm sliding, you can see me just moving further right every shot, kind of testing out how far I can push it. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing, going the opposite way, and see how much we can move left and shape it. I personally love this ball shape. I feel it gives me the most versatility. As you can see, it allows me to play straighter, it allows me to hook it, and no matter which release I do with my hand, the way it blends the lane from front to back and keeping its controlled down lane shape stays true. This is a must-have staple in my bag. If you're looking for a smooth, controllable shape, then this is the ball for you too.